In your note, you say that this is just sort of extremely positive with respect to what the Gulf states are happening here. And I imagine when this thing launched, no one really thought this could be an outcome.
Well, clearly the Iranians believed that if they were to launch attacks against these Gulf states, that the Gulf states would then pressure the United States to de-escalate and end the war. That seems to be the Iranian strategy. There's no way the Iran regime can withstand this military campaign that the United States with Israel is launching against it. It's a far weaker military power. So they were looking for an asymmetric approach to trying to pressure us to back off. But it's backfired. As you say, Charles, you've got these Gulf states that are increasingly working with the United States. But the other thing that's almost miraculous, if you even look back to like a decade ago to where we were, that the Gulf states are even collaborating with the Israelis, intelligence sharing, and the Israelis are helping them with their air defenses. So it is a remarkable development geopolitically.
How do you feel? I mean, you talk about the fact that they're still using 2,000-pound JDAM guided bombs. The fighting is still going on. The energy, the select energy sites have been held off, but the clock is ticking. We've got 5 days instead of 48 hours. How do you feel about what we're hearing? Because one of the big questions is exactly who are we talking to, and do they have the authority to cut the deal that President Trump wants to cut?
So great question. So I think that, first of all, you have the military effort led by Admiral Cooper and General Kane. They're just moving through their targets, trying to make sure that the Iran regime doesn't have the ability to militarily do a lot of harm to U.S. forces in the region. At the same time, you've got Secretary Bessent out hitting the airwaves and making some changes. For instance, desanctioning Iranian oil that is at sea in order for other people to buy it to keep energy markets flowing. So he's looking at making sure in the short term we can stabilize energy markets while the military campaign continues. Right. At the same time, you have this other line of effort diplomatically where you've got intelligence officials looking for people that they can work with inside the Iran regime who might be more compliant with U.S. interests.
Yesterday, I talked about that launch of the longer-range missile that grabbed headlines over the weekend toward Diego Garcia, and the fact that it's in this Yads region, the deep mines, and they perhaps, what I've read, developed a subway kind of system, and so they're able to move this around. You can't really blow it up with a bunker blaster. And when I was reading over the weekend, as we can deal with it, and that the 82nd Airborne was particularly equipped to deal with it. We just learned that they're being deployed. I know we don't want any boots on the ground, but realistically, ultimately, to clean this thing up, don't we need some boots on the ground for missions like that, for operations like that?
So that question is going to be a matter of tactics and operations. So I think for Americans who are concerned about this concept of boots on the ground should be reassured that even the number of troops that are moving into the region, it's not going to be a massive force that we would look to occupy large swaths of territory or even the long coast of the Strait of Hormuz. It looks like units that would be much more suitable for short-term raids. So if there are entrenched troops that are creating Iranian troops that we can't get to through bombing or some other target set that is maybe around civilian populations, that the Iranians are doing this on purpose so that the United States won't actually target there. If it's something more intricate than that we might use a raid, then we might see some troops deployed there. I think that the thing for Americans to understand, though, is President Trump is really fixated on achieving these military objectives that can lead to a political outcome that can stabilize the region so that the United States with our allies have control of the Strait of Hormuz, 20% of global energy flowing through there. So we're not being blackmailed by a rump Islamic revolutionary regime in Iran.
Yeah. Also, it might be a counterbalance too with China and the way they've been able to sort of withhold rare earths for us to have control of oil that China needs desperately. So it could be one heck of a chess move. Rebeccah, thank you very much. Always appreciate you.
Thanks, Charles.
All right. See you soon. All right, folks. My next guest is